Hello, curling fans, and welcome back inside the Nutana Curling Club here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, home of the 4th annual SGI Canada Best of the West. John Cullen with you here for this heavyweight tilt between the three named skips. It is Serena Gray-Withers, Alberta 1 against Taylor Reese-Hansen, BC 1. As expected, both teams coming into this game with a 3-0 record, so lots on the line for these two teams here tonight as they chase that playoff bye. If you win your pool, you get a bye into the semifinals. So a huge game for both teams. Coming in, Gray-Withers with one more point in the standings than Taylor Reese-Hansen. For those of you who are new to the new rules here at the Best of the West, it is a last stone draw that determines the winner of a tie game and not an extra end. But if you win by that last stone draw, you only get 2 points for the win instead of 3. So for Gray-Withers, it's 3 regulation time wins. So they have 9 points from 3 games. Taylor Reese-Hansen with 2 regulation wins and a last stone draw win, which has them sitting at 8.
Take a look. Really
Looking forward to this one here tonight. Two great teams doing battle.
Hard, Kim, you got a good one. Really hard, Kim, hard, you got it. Hard, keep going, keep going. Yep, keep going, never off, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And very nice come around there from Juliana McKenzie to get things started for Reese-Hansen. They are starting with the hammer here in the first. Team Gray-Withers curling out of the Saville in Edmonton, Alberta. Skip is Serena Gray-Withers. Third, Catherine Clifford. Second, Lindsay Burgess. And lead, Zoe the Bun Cinnamon. This is curling early.
Curl.
Looking for the run back, not going to find it here.
Yep.
But they do peel off that center stone.
Maybe just split the rings, yeah.
Just even with it.
Okay.
Team Reese-Hansen out of the Victoria Curling Club in Victoria, BC.
4 feet more.
Skip is Taylor Reese-Hansen. Third, Megan McGillivray. Second, Kim Bonneau. And lead, Juliana McKenzie.
Good release. Power it down.
Tommy! All you guys. Tommy! Take a look.
Pretty good.
All you guys, line's great.
T-line.
T. It can always be Kim's. Whoa, T's too much.
We're T.
Okay.
T.
Yep.
We're just already to your broom.
Okay.
Yes. No. Leave it. Good.
Good.
Pretty much dead even from Juliana McKenzie. Nice stone. The other rule change for this SGI Canada Best of the West, each team can only blank one end. If they blank an end and then blank a second end, then the hammer will flip to the opposition. So we have seen teams playing a little bit more aggressively with that rule in place.
Clean.
So that's Lindsay Burgess you're looking at there, not Brianna Cullen. Brianna Cullen was on this team, however, for the Winter Universiade.
Any roll.
Catherine Clifford, one of the flag bearers there, and they had a nice run.
What time on my first one?
15-1.
Felt really slow.
Yeah.
That looks like you can. Okay. Nice roll. Stay with it. Wait.
For Taylor Reese-Hansen, this is their first year together as a team. I think the team actually kind of came together at the Best of the West last year, as Juliana McKenzie, Kim Bonneau winning the tournament last year with Abby Marks and Alyssa Crow, who both ended up taking this year off of curling to pursue their studies. And so I think there ended up being some conversations here in Saskatoon last year between Reese-Hansen and the two front end players. It was a back end of Taylor and Megan looking for a front end, and Juliana and Kim wanted to keep playing, so able to use BC birthright for Kim and Juliana, their import. Both of them live in Calgary.
Yep. Gotta go.
Hard.
Really gotta go.
Oh. Okay. That was a good roll. Okay. A5.
It's curled a lot.
Okay. I think we just know. Yeah. Okay.
For Reese-Hansen, they're going to have to be a little careful here not to get
10-4 in your lap.
forced into a blank.
Yeah, I think still that quarter second faster kick though.
I kicked more than a 10-5.
Yeah.
I'll kick same.
Wait, it's good.
Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Whoa, whoa. Curl.
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 Little hair up.
Really hard, Meg.
Hard, Meg. Hard, Meg.
Really hard, Meg. Okay, well.
Need this to stick around. Don't want to group them.
Okay.
Just a little unlucky for Kim Bonneau, but maybe got a little lucky in that those rocks are not in an automatic double spot. Certainly makeable, but it's not academic. You got to hit the crotch of these two rocks.
Just peel. Let's get the speed. Yeah.
Yep. Easy peel. Peel. Right to it. Hard.
Curling right out of the hand for Catherine Clifford. Does it have enough to get that second yellow out? It does not.
Stay straighter than we thought, to be honest. Okay. Okay.
BC catching maybe a bit of a break there, especially if Megan McGillivray can make this hit and roll.
Similar to earlier. Pardon? Similar to earlier. Yeah, I said like last game. You got it, Meg.
We're 10. Curl. Hard, Kim.
Ooh, this has to really move.
Whoa. Just nose.
Heard Gray Withers say they were a little surprised at how straight that side was, even though Catherine Clifford's over curled a hair. And maybe the same thing there for Megan McGillivray, but ends up in a decent spot. Not really an obvious double here. So the hit and roll, the call for Catherine Clifford. Very nice shot there from Catherine Clifford.
Angle? The angle's the easy. Yeah.
Another look at it here, gets the roll and pretty much perfectly behind that yellow.
Okay, 10's good. Yeah, 10. Same go, Meg. Like you can. Same weight.
10 clean, yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Clean. Yes. Hard. Real shooter. Oh, no, you're good.
Okay, good.
Good throw.
Nice shot there from Megan McGillivray. Gets rid of that red and gets some separation.
It's starting to be more true.
This won't be an easy double here for Serena Gray Withers.
On the hits.
About 6 feet
Still need
on
to,
an angle.
Still need to give it a little extra, but quarter.
Yeah.
Heel. Okay. 7/8. Thank you.
First stone for Serena Gray Withers. First end. Doesn't really come close to getting the double. Rolls into the 12 foot, so with Reese-Hansen being shot, she can draw this open side.
Yeah.
get herself
We can't
set up for the
wait
2.
for another double. What time do we like? I don't know. We're just gonna find.
Just even with it.
Okay. I feel like mine like carried like what, a 14.6. I feel like mine carried well though. I thought.
Yeah, I don't think it should be too crazy. I still think we're 14 and a half side though, hey?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can give us a
especially
couple
back
feet
eight.
more than draw the button.
Yeah. 45?
45.
Yeah,
I love
I
that.
like that.
Yeah. Sight down.
That was a really big eye.
Close. Top 8. Overall there.
Oh, it's got to
Top
be back.
8. No. We're back 8.
Back eight's perfect.
T. T.
First rock, Reese-Hansen.
T. We gotta go back.
Can't leave a double here.
Easy, easy, easy. Easy. Sit. Sit, 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 sit.
That's pretty much perfect from Taylor Reese-Hansen.
Good save, guys.
Wouldn't have been able to walk it down any better. Those are dead even, no double.
I think this will be relatively straight, straighter than that in.
Yeah.
Seeing medium in there.
Yeah, I like that.
Medium? Just nose. I think this will be straighter than the in, but might still have a little bite to it.
Okay.
Just a hit and stick for Gray Withers, hoping to maybe get a rollout from Reese-Hansen on her last.
Yep, yep,
10. 10. Yep. Yeah. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Off. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good. Goody. Nice.
Stays for shot, so Reese-Hansen will have to hit it.
Yeah, just gradual.
And you do see that red counter in the 12-foot. Something Reese-Hansen will also have to be mindful. Can't roll too far to the broom side,
10-5, just gradual.
but definitely a shot you would expect her to make.
Similar this afternoon, that like quarter second more.
Okay, just let her know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Sight down.
Final stone of the first end, Taylor Reese-Hansen.
10-5. Clean it. 10-5. Clean, clean. Yeah. 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 Oh, easy. Clean. Just clean it. Just clean it. Just clean. Little bit. Little bit. Little bit.
And you love that just clean all the way down from Kim Bonneau. So 2 on the board for BC
It was really good.
in the first end. We'll get our first look at Gray Withers with the hammer when we come back.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high-quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
The live sports experience is changing. teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Little big. I don't really want to lift. T right now. T-line.
Roll then.
Textbook first end for BC1, getting a miss on the early run back attempt from Zoe Cinnamon and turning that into a split house and a deuce. They lead 2-0. Gray Withers with the hammer here in the second.
Kicking 11-7. Yeah. Make it. You got it. Forward. 11-5. Queen. 11-5.
Queen.
11-5. Yeah.
Whoa. Queen.
11-5.
Whoa.
The draw around for Zoe Cinnamon, poking out a little bit.
Curl.
Chaseable for Juliana McKenzie, and she makes no mistake.
What was the time?
Run 11.
Okay.
Zoe Cinnamon has had a few trips to Italy over the last few months. Was there for the Universiade, where she and her team won bronze, and then was over there supporting her brother Max at the World U20 Championships, which is being played in Cortina, where the
Little big.
curling venue will be next year for the 2026 Olympics. Max and his team Whip out of Calgary getting a little unlucky, needed to win their last game against Japan to get into the playoffs. Lost by 1. Had a great run for them there. So Zoe still recovering from that, a little jet lag, she told me before the game, but I say no excuse. I'm also jet lagged from flying from Calgary. It's in the same time zone, but feels like I've been on a cross-continental flight. This is game number 6 here.
Keep going, any roll.
Okay. My weight was really good.
11-3. Oh. She just slid a
Didn't quite get the roll there, did Kim Bonneau.
Okay.
It's easy here.
Lindsay Burgess joining this team as they move out of the U of A program. Lindsay coming from the East Coast. Burgess family name, very well known out in Nova Scotia. Former Canadian junior champion as well.
Curl the stick.
Bump. Whoa. Straight.
Next year will be their first year fully outside of the U of A program.
11-4. I got 10-5, just a little less.
The Universiade sort of representing their last kick at the can.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, I like the same weight to get the roll.
Okay, I was like here, right?
You were, here.
Okay. Similar. This is exactly what I said last time. Okay. Yeah, make sure you kick the same. Yeah, I will. You got it. 11-3. Same weight. Sliver more. 11.
Curl. Keep going, Meg. Keep going. You're moving. Yep. Roll it. Go. Okay, really close.
Neither team can find the roll here early on.
I'm gonna throw this better. Just bump here, so similar weight. Okay.
Both teams trying frantically to get underneath this single center guard. See if Lindsay can have success. But again, Catherine Clifford called on for the curl.
You're almost there,
Keep going,
Catherine.
keep
Go,
going,
go,
keep
go.
going, keep going. Okay, good sweep. 11-7.
Yours knows that now.
Good sweep.
Yeah.
Right on the nose.
Yeah. Just 11-5.
No roll again, so it will be
Take like 11-2-ish.
just a hit on the nose to leave another guard up for Team BC.
Nice. Okay, very gradual. You got it, Meg.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa, curl.
11-5.
Really got to curl.
We're not down.
Hard, Kim. Hard, Kim. Hard, Kim. Hard, 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 hard.
Heard Juliana say there, just maybe a little heavier than they were expecting from Megan. We're going to see Team Alberta ignore that yellow stone in the 12-foot, draw around the center.
Okay, 475 here.
Yeah.
Feels true to that speed.
Yes.
Catherine Clifford readies to throw. I was told before the game to plug the Clifford Land and Cattle Bred Heifer Sale. I don't know what that means. I live in a city. So it's the first weekend in December. Be there, be square.
Always curl. It's coming down. Curl.
There you have it. If you want, I think it's a cow. I think if it's you want to buy cows.
Oh, easy, 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 easy. Curl, 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 curl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, that's fine. We just needed to get.
Lock it on.
Sure. That's a 14-1 on Catherine's.
Speaking of cows, Dariana making an appearance here, the Sask Milk mascot.
Oh.
Sask Milk, one of the presenting sponsors at the SGI Canada Best of the West.
Okay. Comes down to it. Yeah, I'd agree.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Dariana will pay us a visit in the booth. Thanks to the cameramen for picking up. Dariana walking out there looks a little unsure of her footing on the in the Sask Lotteries lounge there.
Oh, big ad. We're all there.
T-line.
I didn't
Easy
mind
for
it.
line.
T-line. I didn't mind it.
Line's good. Top four. All you guys, line's great.
To it.
To it. Line's perfect.
Right to go. We're close.
Line's perfect.
We're to it. We're to it.
Whoa.
Sorry, I was distracted by the cow mascot. Freeze called.
Shoot, sorry.
Just a
14-9.
hair heavy from Megan McGilvery that bounces off, and that separation. There you go. Good look at Dariana there, taking her picture with Team Josh Bryden.
Back gate.
Really great, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should fit.
Yeah, and no, like, did you? I think it looked like it.
Yeah, it's more of a J.
Just stop curling. It almost back.
Similar to what I just gave you guys.
You can get 3 feet more.
Yeah, I mean, they were smart. I didn't hold on to about 14-3.
Wait, it was really.
I like it.
Back eight.
Easy.
Just back eight.
Balance. Back four. Oh, just play the weight. Play the weight. Gotta be back eight. Hey, we're not. Oh, wait. Curl. Oh. Yep. Curl. Curl. Just a foot. Just a foot right now. Curl. Really good.
Nice shot. Good judge on that, Zoe.
Good call, Zoe.
Nice.
4-4. Nice.
I think they wanted to move that one a little further, but still pretty good shot. They were calling light all the way down. I think they would have liked to be sitting 2. Reese-Hansen is sitting 1 at the moment,
Basically, no.
but still a great shot from Catherine Clifford.
Catherine's the 14.
This has to be made pretty good here for Taylor Reese-Hansen.
And then someone else to rip as well. Yeah, so 45? Even a 40. We can be down.
Freeze the red one here.
'Kay.
Like, obviously, a little tap would be tolerant from dropping it short.
Okay.
I got a 14-3 on their draw in this
We're
spot.
like at a 40.
Yeah.
Like I got 14-1 on Catherine's.
Do you guys like that same speed I gave you coming this way for back 8
Yeah.
then?
I like that sliver more. Oh,
Okay.
I think that's going to be close. I got a 45 on it.
Okay.
So, okay. Sight down.
too much, guys. Way too much.
We're too much. 12. Start back 12.
Curl, Jay.
Curl.
This looks hot.
Hard. Hard, anything.
Uh-oh. That was
Okay.
not the right time for that, although they got maybe a little lucky to poke that red behind the yellow.
Displayed?
Yeah.
There we go. Tariana waving to the camera.
There's really close. That's what I gave you with like a minimal manage.
T-line here is a 4-7.
Yeah. Yes.
3 feet slower than
Yes, a little unlucky there for
Back 4. very
SGW.
similar to what Catherine just played. Okay. Trying to get as close to nose to that red as possible.
Okay.
Like a mid 4 is really close.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just communicate the weight because that indicates how the line's going to react.
Yeah.
Okay.
first rock, Serena Gray Withers.
Almost back line. Heavy.
Second end, just playing a little tap onto this
We're really heavy.
yellow-red pocket. Hearing heavy from Burgess and Cinnamon.
Straight. You. Straight. Oh. Straight. Heard.
Don't want to lose the line too much.
Great shot.
Nice sweep there from Cinnamon and Burgess. Gray Withers lies one.
They're getting so much movement in that spot. Pardon? They're getting a lot of movement in that spot.
I don't think anything on this. This one's gone.
And I know.
Right? I don't see how this one gets out of here.
Like,
Do you?
all of their rocks are moving in that spot.
Yeah, but if you're hitting this one's going, right? Oh, I don't. Not enough to plant it. So that way, I think even if we're there, then it's good, right? Yeah. We can be down to this one, and then even this, like it's a draw for 2, right? Okay. I think that line would have been really good.
We were back 12. Like, we've thrown like this is the 4th one down this path now. I know. We can't drop it like top one. No, we won't.
Back to that like 45, 50?
50, yeah. 45, 50.
Okay. Same shot here.
Okay. I think we can drag it there.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I think tolerance is a little short here too. Take away our draw path.
Okay. Okay. Side down. Yeah. Let's make it.
So you heard it all there from Taylor Reese-Hansen. Don't really need me. Trying to draw around. Would love to get shot just beside this red one, but even if they're a little short, make it a tough shot for Serena Gray Withers for 2. Juliana McKenzie indicating out of the hand it's a little light.
Whoa, it's got a curl.
We're close.
15.
Stay close, Cam.
Yep, a little bit, Jay, a little bit. Jay, go. Whoa, good.
Wow, awesome shot from Taylor Reese-Hansen. Covers the pinhole. Good sweep from Bonneau and McKenzie.
That really ran, hey?
Yeah, we have dragged it. But
It's thin.
This might be there for 2, though, if you just thin this red one into the pile there.
yeah. Okay.
You might be able to make them all 3 of those stones behind the tee line move and make that 7 at the top of the 4-foot count.
Feel?
So you can see there, Serena Gray Withers can't see a ton of it from the hack, probably just about half, maybe a little more. You got to throw peel at this to get all 3 stones moving. I think it's there for 2.
Give you a nice down ice throw, but I think it'll come up the chute. So we're good.
Yeah, I think it'll finish at the end. Let's make it.
Clean.
Final stone. It has the weight. Does she hit enough of the red to get them all moving?
Good.
Does not, but enough to score 1. Great try from Serena Gray Withers. Really good final shot from Taylor Reese-Hansen to force the 1 out of Alberta. BC leads 2-1.
storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
Anticipate that fight just at the end.
Yeah.
Microphone.
Good ad.
Yeah,
Top
it's
four.
T-line.
Top four.
Line's really good.
T.
Running!
Top 4.
Top four.
Yeah, it's not curling, guys. Not curling. You
Top
got
four.
room right now.
Top 4.
Top four.
Line's really nice.
Top four.
Meg
Go.
rock.
Gotta go.
Yeah, hard, Meg.
Top 4.
Hard, Meg.
Oh, top 8.
Hard. You gotta go. You gotta go. Yep.
Welcome back.
Yep, keep going.
Sorry, I got a little distracted. Dariana made an appearance up here in the Nutana Curling Club Lounge.
Yeah, I think so.
Lots going on here on a Friday night.
I don't mind the medium.
Very nice shot again by Juliana McKenzie, dialed in to draw weight here so far.
This side.
And so we're going to see this run back again from Zoe Cinnamon. This is a similar movie to the first end, although this guard's a little closer this time. Shorter run back for the bun.
Medium down.
Yep. Gotta go.
Gotta go, Liz.
Hard.
And again, that will over curl.
Okay.
Leaves a corner guard.
Go around the corner. Yeah.
Not ideal for the team without Hammer.
No, we just might leave them a hit and roll behind, but
Just a
you
T-line.
want to be even with it?
Yeah, T-line.
Okay. T-line. I think you can give us. We haven't really played this path.
No.
Couple of feet more. Couple, 3 feet more.
Yeah, I think, 4 feet more is good.
Yeah. Okay. You got it, Jay. Good at it.
Yeah.
Just over a little down.
T-line.
Easy. Line's a little tight.
T. Weight's all there.
Back
Okay,
four.
Back
easy
4.
then. Easy then. Line's fine then. You got
Back
that.
4. Back 8. It's all there. 14.
Back 12.
Yeah, hoping it hits something here.
Sit.
Okay, Jay.
Maybe a bit of the commentator's curse there. I just talked about how Juliana had been dialed in to draw weight so far, but it is a little different path going to the wings. We saw this in the last game between Walter and Tao, that going to the wings was actually the fastest spot on the ice. And maybe just caught a little bit there was McKenzie as that goes through the house.
Big ad. Really big ad.
Girl.
Zoe.
Keep going. 10-2. Okay.
Takeout made by Lindsay Burgess.
Yeah.
Okay, this path is like it just mine didn't move at all, so I think you can give us
15-2 is good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty true.
Yeah, you got it. It's close.
Line's tight.
T-line.
We're T. T-line.
Push her out.
T-line.
Hard line.
Top 8. Top 4.
So this is potentially that blank rule coming into effect here as well. Reese-Hansen electing not to hit the open one.
Okay.
Trying to come around the corner, but just a little light there from Kim Bonneau at racks.
Height is 16 on her.
Gray Withers now lying 1 and throwing without Hammer.
So I think I'm going to go for a low 5
Feel
here.
like here.
Love it.
Little tight.
Tight.
Line's good. Line's good. Little tight. Hard.
Clifford trying to hold this around this corner guard, but will not come off. And you don't want to tap them in here. Ooh, I think they might have. That looks on. Yeah, you heard all the players say. So that's really unfortunate there for Lindsay Burgess.
Sure. Yeah, I think I like the roll.
Okay. Sure. 10-5. Okay. Kick's pretty true now. We've done this spot quite a few times. You got it. Okay, we can get 10-5. Close. Whoa, right half.
Curl. 10. Curl, Jay.
All the way, Jay.
Hard, Jay.
All the way, Jay.
Hard, keep going. Hard.
Trying for the inside roll, Kim Bonneau,
Keep going.
and she finds it. Very nice.
10-4, great weight.
Tough spot for Reese-Hansen to be in there because he didn't want to hit and stick and then give Serena Gray-Withers the chance to roll behind. But now by rolling behind, you set up a fairly easy double here for Catherine Clifford. Maybe not easy, but short at least.
This should snap.
But a 4-foot double.
Yeah.
I think ultimately, though, that's probably the call. Just have to hope you get a miss here
Yep.
if you're Reese-Hansen.
Yep.
Zoe Cinnamon on this right, out of the hand. Oof, just drives it by, does Catherine Clifford. Still not a great situation here for Reese-Hansen. They are lying one buried, but 3 different options for the run back for Serena Gray-Withers. Not only 3.
They look dicey
Yeah.
for my run backs, but they're doing this.
We can't take away all 3 of them.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
a
Can we get
problem.
2? Like the middle one into the side and spin.
You gotta go this way.
Yeah.
Where does that middle one end up?
Yeah, that
Don't hate it.
probably puts the middle one into the house, potentially.
Kill us. I know.
I'd be scared of that.
Make sure we can
Probably
score.
best. I'd hate for them to do that and sit there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have 3 options for run backs, and you're most likely going to be sticking behind something too, because it's a pretty big wall of red guards. So they're going to peel here.
Feel.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, no.
Trying to make the double peel, maybe squeeze through here. Ooh, does the yellow stop?
Okay, that's fine, Meg.
Okay.
Good, Meg.
That's unlucky, because the red does go on the rings. The yellow goes straight through, and now Gray-Withers can hit and lie too. Is the issue I had with the call.
No, it's fine.
Little unlucky, obviously, to roll your yellow through the rings, but
Do you like
See,
medium?
no, the out.
Easy?
Okay. You got it.
Easy? Boom.
Curl. Keep going.
Keep going.
ooh, this really has to curl.
Right to it.
Zoe Cinnamon trying to bring this over. You need this to stick.
Roll it.
Great sweep, buddy.
And
7.
it just hangs on.
Medium.
Gray-Withers lies too.
Back four.
Okay.
I mean, we could hit and roll off the top, but I don't hate coming here.
I don't mind the hit and roll, but just might keep the blank alive. We kind of like the hit and roll. Is that what you're thinking, Meg?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Like,
I just think it's. Like if
I
they
don't-
make this.
I don't really want to blank.
Okay.
So you heard Taylor say he doesn't really want to blank. The only reason you'd hit that top one is to keep the blank alive. You're not really in danger of a steal situation here.
You threw it, yeah.
okay.
I was gonna say this will run a little bit. Yeah. 15. Yeah. Like you can. Got it. Gotta go.
Line's tight.
We gotta go!
Okay, line's really
You don't want to be tight and light.
Put down. Just go.
This is all over the corner guard, way short.
Or like a 3.
Yeah. Pass.
Now it's a potential steal situation for Grey Withers.
I think
Never gave us any.
5
Yeah.
Okay, that was a 6-3.
Sorry guys, I just didn't.
I gave Lindsay here, and she just wrecked, so I think that's really close.
Yeah.
With like a gentle, like a neutral.
Oh, right, my out turn of the throw. Forgot about that. My draw.
Top 4. What am I looking at here?
A mid 5.
Okay.
Speed's nice in this spot.
I think this is like neutral to max broom.
Already lying 2 is Serena Grey Withers,
Just walking the weight.
preparing to throw a draw around this corner guard to lie 3.
This feels minimum.
A little tight.
Top 8. Tight, yeah, go a little. Top 4. Tight. Line only. Top 8. Tight. 4. Tight. 4. Lens, go.
Really good sweep from Burgess and Cinnamon. Just get it by that corner guard. And that is almost fully buried. Great sweep.
Can you ever?
Another look at it here. This is not going to get by much.
Well, I was thinking this way.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a 15.
Oof.
It should drag.
Yeah.
At least then you're kind of spilling. At least I'm gonna have to draw my next one anyways. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Only thing for Team Alberta there is they did leave that a little shorter than they probably would have liked. Reese-Hansen can get shot here and be fully buried, I think.
It's not biting 4. Okay. What do you like? 50? 55? 50. Even at 55. Oh, I don't think. Okay, 50.
I'm probably drawing on my next one, so may as well do it twice here.
Okay. We have to bite 4 here?
Yeah, they're just full 8, so
Okay.
we could be in the 8 foot too, but
Okay.
yeah.
Buried around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 15-7 on that one.
Yeah, okay, we're like at
15
50
and a half.
here. Yeah, even at 55.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Lay down.
Mine's good.
First rock, Taylor Reese-Hansen, third end.
Top 12.
Once again, Bonneau and McKenzie picking this up, saying it's top 12.
Not even close.
Yeah, you just can't be light out of the hand here. And that's the second straight rock that was pretty much missed out of the hand for Team BC. And now this is starting to get real dangerous.
Whereas like here,
I might have gotten it a little.
Serena Grey Withers can duck another one here. Reese-Hansen's going to be drawing against
Because
4.
the leg plays here.
True.
Yeah. Well, I think you can go top 4.
Yeah, let's do it. I think if we want to be on this side of center line, I don't mind here.
So we were talking about whether or not they wanted to come around everything and kind of put another one sort of top 4
I think this gives her an out.
and shrink the scoring area.
Speed in this spot.
Instead,
will
what
be
they're
a
going to
little
do is they're
slower.
just going to try and put one right here, make Reese-Hansen's draw
Yeah.
a little
Even
difficult,
a little farther over.
a little more difficult,
How, so just like
and
top
lie
12?
4,
Just top 12. Okay. So we force the draw.
just right there.
Even, like, I mean, tight's not the end of the world. That makes her path different. So,
Okay.
what do you think in speed adjustment here?
3 feet less.
Okay.
We got it.
I like this call. I can understand wanting to shrink the scoring area, but I think you give Reese-Hansen a different look here, make her draw against 4, and if you have this one in the way, we have seen rocks over curl. Last rock,
Line's good.
Grey Withers,
Don't 12. Don't really
trying to
want
set up a steal.
Oh no, we're okay.
Tight.
Make sure.
Coming down.
Really curling.
Coming down.
and maybe got bit in the same path that Team Reese-Hansen got bit by. So that comes up short of the house. And I don't think it's really going to change too much for Reese-Hansen either, unfortunately. You heard Serena say tight wasn't bad, but when she said that, she meant it to be about 2 rocks over to the right as you're looking at it. That would have disrupted Reese-Hansen's draw path, unfortunately, with where it ended up for them. This is pretty much just a standard draw to the button path for Reese-Hansen and BC, so maybe getting a little lucky, but they are still drawing against 3, and they've just thrown 2 short of the house. Need a piece of the forefoot for 1.
Mine's good.
Wait's close. Stay down.
Close four. Sweep for team.
Seems like Bonneau and McKenzie like this one a little more than the previous.
There it goes. Yep.
Hard.
Have to bite forefoot here.
15-2.
Bonneau and McKenzie leaning on this one. You have to bite forefoot.
We're there.
Can they drag it? Yes, they can. Excellent sweep. Perhaps an opportunity missed for Gray Withers. BC will put 1 on the board. They lead 3-1.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
We've got 50 years of winning behind us. That means a lot of winning numbers. Numbers like over 1,200 organizations funded and 12,000 groups supported. Winning numbers like 6 million given away annually in community grants. Winning numbers like 196 athletes sent to Olympic and Paralympic Games. And the winningest number of all, the $1.4 billion given back through sport, culture, and recreation. And we're just getting started. Woo-hoo!
A very good third end for Serena Gray Withers forces Taylor Reese-Hansen into a draw for 1. Team BC leading Team Alberta 3-1 here in the battle of undefeated teams at the SGI Canada Best of the West presented by Sask Milk. And speaking of Sask Milk, I'm pleased to be joined by their marketing manager, Bree, here for the 4th end. And I have to say, very fitting name for someone who works for Sask Milk, Bree.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be, absolutely. That was probably the only, you didn't even submit a resume, just one piece of paper, 72-point font, Bree.
Absolutely, yeah, that's exactly how I got this job.
I love it, I love it. Tell us a little bit about what you do for Sask Milk, because they've been a presenting sponsor here at the Best of the West for 4 years. What do you do for them, and what does Sask Milk do for the community in Saskatchewan?
Yeah, so we are all over the province, and we go to a whole bunch of different events, kind of like this one, and we promote Sask Milk, obviously, and Sask dairy farmers who produce all of our dairy that you buy in the store, so it's pretty great.
Nice, nice. And what is it about curling that sort of, you know, excites Sask Milk, you know, to be involved in such an event like this?
We're all about health and wellness, and curling is just a classic Saskatchewan sport, so, you know, anybody can try it out, and we're here to see all the professionals. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were telling me before the game that you have tried curling yourself, and in your words, you told me you were terrible at it.
Oh, I'm absolutely terrible, 100%. I don't even deny that. Watching it is mind-blowing to me, so.
Just anyone doing it is mind-blowing to you, you mean?
Truly, yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. I feel like anyone in Saskatchewan probably knows how to curl at least to a level that's better than just like a regular person from like, let's say BC, for example.
Yeah, that's fair. We don't stand them.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No, I'm from there, so I'm allowed to say things like that, Bree. So what do you know about curling? Have you watched the game before? Do you watch games? I know you've tried it, but are you someone who watches it, or is this kind of a new experience for you being here at the New Tana?
Yeah, this isn't a new thing. I grew up watching curling. My mom and dad love curling. It's a family thing.
Yeah.
Back home, I'm from a farm, obviously, and we used to do pumpkin curling.
Pumpkin curling? Okay,
yeah.
You're going to have to tell me about that because I've never heard of that before.
Oh, no, we harvest our pumpkins and then they freeze and then we use those as our rocks.
Oh.
And it's quite a challenge, but it's always fun. But it's nothing like this, obviously.
How do you decide which pumpkins end up as curling stones? Is it sort of like the ugliest ones that you can't sell to the stores or whatever?
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
that. And, they're just, we didn't use them for Halloween, so.
Right. You ran out of time to sell the pumpkins for Halloween. You guys must have had a crazy front stoop growing up if you grew your own pumpkins. How many jack-o'-lanterns were you making every year?
Oh, like 20 at least.
20? Oh my God. That's unreal. We got a pretty classic start to this end, Bree. It was a center guard up and a corner guard up and rocks around. Unfortunately, that draw around for Kim Bonneau racking the guard. Reese-Hansen still lying one here, though. And, pumpkin curling doesn't feel like... BC, we don't get cold enough. The pumpkins, I don't think, freeze. So...
You're really missing out.
It sounds like I am. Would you take them to, like, a pond or something? Or is it just, like, the fields freeze and then you...
It would be like a pond or like a lake of sorts. And then we clear it and set it all up and... See what happens.
So did you grow up on a dairy farm then?
No, I didn't grow up on a dairy farm.
I won't tell Sask Milk, don't worry.
I think they know.
Okay,
Ask
fine.
any dairy producer and I'm pretty sure they know.
Okay, fair. So was it just a pumpkin farm that you grew up on, or were you growing other stuff too?
We grew pretty much anything and everything, but agriculture in general is where we are. Beef cows.
Oh, okay. So you kind of moved over from the beef world to the milk world now.
I moved over.
Oh, geez. Uh-oh. Well, Bree, thanks so much for joining us. No,
that's okay.
I'm just kidding.
My lame cow jokes.
I love it.
They have to come out at some point.
Oh, absolutely. So. You must have a ton.
I do.
Okay, go on.
I have nothing left.
You're like,
that was my
I
best
used moo
one.
as a pun once and then I'm good.
No, I'm good now, yeah.
That's fair. I don't know if I have any cow jokes.
You're amusing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I am a professional comedian, so people have told me that before.
We gotta go wait.
Guard going up here for BC. Still lying one here. Do you want to hear my favorite street joke?
Let's hear it.
All right. Did you hear about the two antennas who got married?
No.
The ceremony was terrible, but the reception was excellent.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I thought so too. Okay, we did say this is a run back called for Lindsay Burgess here. We did say off air before we got on air we were going to talk about our favorite milk products. Do you like just a straight glass of milk, or do you need to gussy it up a little bit? Because like I don't drink like a straight glass of milk. Chocolate milk, sure. But I'm more of like I like my milk products complicated. Do you like just a straight glass of milk?
I am a dairy fan through and through, but my absolute favorite thing, and I talk about it all the time, is there's the chocolate milk that's at 3.25%.
Oh.
And it's the old-fashioned, and it is the best chocolate milk.
Is that the one that comes in the glass bottles?
No, it's not glass. It's still a carton, but they're really hard to find.
I was going to say 3.25% chocolate milk.
So delicious. It's very creamy creamy, very thick.
No
and,
kidding. Sounds like I would need a nap after.
Oh, but it's worth it.
Oh, I love napping. That was
worth
that was a compliment.
Yeah.
If I can have a good food item that also makes me feel like I want to nap after, I'm dialed in.
I highly recommend it. If you can find it, it is worth it.
Where do you usually feel like, do you have to get it at a specialty store or something?
No, most Canadian stores will have it. So like Co-op obviously would have it.
Okay.
So you can find it at Sobeys and Safeway and IGA.
Okay. All right. I'm
pretty sure you can find it at Walmart as well, but you really have to look for it because it sells out immediately.
Oh, really? Like people are excited about
it's
the
a
three.
huge thing, yeah.
Oh, is it
It's
only a
like-
Saskatchewan thing? I feel like I've never heard of this before.
It's very local. It's
Okay.
almost like FICO, but I
Okay.
think this could be controversial, but it might be better.
Okay. Well, I'll check it out. I mean, I'm in Saskatoon right now. I live in Calgary, so for me, if I can try something local, and it's 3.25% chocolate milk, I'm in.
I know it's made here in Saskatchewan. Actually, it's made here in Saskatoon.
Oh, okay. See, and you know your stuff. You know your Sask milk stuff. You go all over the province, right? Doing it in your job.
Yeah.
What's like the craziest small town in Saskatchewan that, like, if I was just here and I wanted to visit some insane little place, what's been your favorite so far?
I don't know if I have a favorite yet.
Okay, because you're new, right? You were telling me you're only 8 months in the job.
I'm still new. I'm only 8 months in.
Okay, so next year when you come here, you better have an answer for me.
Oh.
I'll sit you down again. We'll talk again next year, and you can tell me, John, okay, I went to this small town. I thought of you. I was like, this is so crazy. I'm going to tell John next year at the Best of the West, and then you'll tell me.
Okay, yeah, I'll make a list. I'll have my top 10 maybe.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
And then I'll tell you where to go and what to see and what to eat.
I would love that. I need help. I need help is basically what I'm saying. So another guard coming in here for Megan McGilvery as Team Grey Withers continues to chase. Favorite milk product for me is definitely ice cream. Any permutation, really, of ice cream is great for me. I love a milkshake, love a sundae. I love it all. I mean, it's really good. Is there a good ice cream place? I mean, you said you don't live here, so maybe you don't know. But do you know of a good ice cream place in Saskatoon?
Honestly, any ice cream is good ice
Oh,
cream.
well, so you're telling me. You're telling me, preaching to the choir. So I haven't hit up an ice cream spot yet, so maybe I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I'll ask one of our co-organizers here. They might have a good answer for me. I like a fancy ice cream. I'm not like Catherine Clifford throws the gunner, does make contact. Unfortunately, that's going to roll behind their red one and out count it. So now Taylor Reese-Hansen can swoop in here, lie two. Yeah, I'll say this. I'm a man of expensive taste.
Okay.
So I'm not so much of like a grocery store ice cream guy anymore. I'm more of a like get me to the fancy shop kind of ice cream guy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I will say, if you want to support local and Canadian dairy,
I do.
always look for that Blue Cow logo. That's always very important.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
because then you know it was made here.
Yeah, and I don't want any of this foreign milk. You know, give me the Canadian stuff, the Blue Cow.
It's definitely the best.
Well, and I also, not to blow up your spot or my own here, but I'm a huge Leafs fan.
Oh.
And the Toronto Maple Leafs are wearing the Canadian Milk logo on their jerseys right now.
They are.
So
correct. That's how you know they're Canadian.
Exactly.
How else would you know?
Exactly. And their helmet logo's Oreo. Perfect pairing with milk.
Milk and cookies is a classic.
It's a classic. That might be the only time I would drink a glass of milk, I would say, is if I do like a little milk and cookie dip and then you drink the milk after.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's also pretty good on your cereal.
It is good on your cereal, no question about that. Cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? You know what I'm saying?
I might be biased, but I think Brie cheese is the best cheese.
I actually would agree with you. I will say, again, like I said, I'm a fancy gentleman. Big fan of like a triple cream brie, something like a pave, like a French brie. Oh,
that center, so we'll both stay really close.
I'm getting hungry just talking about it right now. I went to a great restaurant in town last night called Primal.
Okay.
And they had a spaghetti dish with like a whole burrata on top. And I also love burrata is up there for one of my favorite cheeses as well.
You got it. Like a sliver high, but
So a run back now for Serena Gray Withers. Great draw from Taylor Reese-Hansen, buried behind those guards.
Let's make this.
Easy peel. Peel. Close.
This is close. It's got a curl of hair. Does make contact, doesn't plant it, but nice throw from Serena Gray Withers. Reese-Hansen still lying one, however. Now here's what I'm thinking, Brie. This is just an idea for you. Indianapolis 500. Famously, the winner drinks milk. SGI Canada Best of the West, presented by Sask Milk. Should the winners here not be celebrating with like a tall glass of milk or what?
I think so.
I think so too.
It's really good for you.
I agree.
And these guys are working hard, so they need to fuel their bodies.
That's what I'm saying. Recovery after the Sunday final. Let's get them a gallon of 3.25% chocolate milk. Chug that bad boy right out of the trophy.
So good.
Sounds like a deal to me.
I'll try and find some.
Thank you.
I will try and find some. And then you
that.
will be converted into that's the only chocolate milk you'll ever be able to drink again.
Great. That's what I need. I need to be converted into the richer and more fancy chocolate
It's very
milk.
creamy, and also I will say it makes really good ice cream.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Last rock for Taylor Reese-Hansen, trying to draw around this center guard to once again lie two. And if she does, it's going to be a tough score for Gray Withers. Do not want this to poke out, though. And unfortunately, it does just over curl a little bit. So I think Serena Gray Withers will be able to hit this through the hole and score one. Good look at it there. You can see almost all of it from the hack. Brie, if you had to throw this exact shot, what is the percentage you would make it?
0.
Zero. You think there's no chance you could make it?
There's no chance, and honestly, I'd probably cry.
Yeah, I don't mind, Mom.
I don't know if I would handle the stress.
Okay, fair. I could never skip either. I always played lead because I probably would have cried if I skipped as well.
That's fair.
The problem is I could never be the skip because I would admit when I miss. So that's a problem. If you're a skip, you can't ever miss.
Right.
But I would be like, if I missed, I'd be like, oh, that's my fault. But the skips out here, it's never their fault.
Right.
They're really good at blaming other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I agree. We just talked about that actually. Yeah. Okay, good.
So final stone, Serena Gray Withers. She's going to try and throw this delicate takeout through the hole, facing two.
Weight's good.
Looked like she gave that a little bit of a positive release. It's going to work well for coming over this center line. No mistake for Gray Withers right on the beak. So it will be 1 for Alberta 1, but BC will take a 1-point lead and the hammer into the second half of the game. Bree, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for your support of the Best of the West. Means a lot to us here, and hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll chat soon, I'm sure.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you got it fully.
Maybe if I give you a 15, yeah.
I think that's perfect. Okay, got it, Jay. Got Jay. I think it's all there.
Top 8. Top 4. Okay, line's good.
Top 8. We're gonna come top 8. Yeah, I think I can go.
Line's fine, guys. Line's
Top 8.
fine.
Take a look for me.
Top 8. Weight only. Weight
Top
only.
8. Heavy plane.
Hello, curling fans, and welcome back. Continuing coverage of the SGI Canada Best of the West live from the Nutana Curling Club here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan for this Friday night Draw 8 action. Team Alberta 1, Serena Gray Withers. Team BC 1, Taylor Reese-Hansen. John Cullen here with you as we take in this game between undefeated teams. Both teams looking likely to make the playoffs, but would love to try and get their hands on that bye to the semifinals. Top 2 teams will get a bye to the semifinals. The other 4 will face off in the quarters.
Max line. Weight's close.
Max line.
Yeah, I think Max weight too.
Thanks again to Bree from Sask Milk for joining us.
Top 8. Top 4. Well, where are we?
They've been a great supporter of this event from day one. As anybody knows, these curling events can't run without our sponsors, and the Best of the West has been very lucky to have SGI Canada, Sask Milk, Sask Lotteries, many other great companies working with us here to make this into one of the marquee events on the curling calendar for our country's young curling athletes.
Yeah, 12.
Okay.
Chase will be on here for Juliana McKenzie as we give you some updates on what else is happening here at the Nutana Curling Club this evening. It's been all Wisniewski all the time, facing off against Team Keeley Duncan. Wisniewski leading that one 4-0. Duncan with the hammer in the 4th. Beside them, it's Lane Prokopowicz against Haley McFarlane. Prokopowicz leading that one 2-1. McFarlane with the hammer in the 4th rather. Beside them, Gracelyn Richards got out to an early 4-0 lead on SJ Sass. Sass managed to get 1 point back in the 3rd, so it's Richards leading that one 4-1. Tarek and Teveno locked in a tight battle. 2 teams also fighting for playoff position there, both sitting at 2-1. Teveno leading that one 3-2. Tarek with the hammer. They're playing 5. And on the far sheet, it was Team Dundas. Cassidy Dundas out to a 4-0 lead over Holly Halfley, and then Halfley got all 4 points back in the 4th end. So they're tied 4-4. Dundas with the hammer in 4 as Lindsay Burgess in our feature game here looking to hit the open yellow and does. It's been one of those games for Gray Withers. Haven't really been able to get much going.
Yeah. You got it.
Sorry? Curls gradual.
Yeah. Race time 5.
Had a good chance to maybe get a steal in the 3rd end. Never really came off for them. And then we're always looking like they were going to get forced in the 4th. So see if they can turn things around in the 2nd half. We saw Johnson Tao earlier look really strong in the 2nd half against Brett Walter. Walter didn't even score a point in the 2nd half of that game. I'm sure Gray Withers would love to repeat that feat. But it's again BC with hammer and line 2 very separated in the house.
I don't mind this wrap.
We're not going to be second.
I don't mind your first goal.
I just think conceding 2 here.
It's not good.
Medium.
We can be aggressive with this roll.
Okay, let's make it Linz.
So you heard them say they can be aggressive with this roll. Knowing that a roll out here doesn't change a whole lot.
Yes!
This is close.
Roll it. Yep. Yep.
Really good shot from Lindsay Burgess. Makes about an 8-foot roll.
Gripping the guard.
I think yellow is shot. It's close.
Yeah.
I think we're one.
Yeah, you heard Taylor say.
Okay.
I think they are one.
Just T-line.
We're one?
Yeah. We're
Like
one.
for sure?
Yeah.
Well, no, not for sure, but I think it is.
Do we ever peel?
No.
Leaves the blank option. Like if we're not sure, I don't love this.
Yeah.
No. But
If we peel, we're blanking.
I think we're okay with that.
I don't know if you're necessarily blanking if you
Because
peel.
if you're hammering 6 up 1, like I feel like that's pretty
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna say that's a good time to use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
I don't mind this call, but I wouldn't say it's a guaranteed blank if you peel this. Definitely can't nose this.
Hard.
All right, that was fine.
Okay. This is shot.
Yeah, I think Gray Withers can hit this and get some separation, and that's why I would not necessarily a guaranteed blank here. Obviously, 4 rocks to come for both teams. I think you'd feel confident if you're Reese-Hansen you can make a double at some point, but I wouldn't mind splitting the rings again there.
So just off that? Okay.
Good. Half. Little tight, if anything.
Little tight.
Mine's good.
Half.
Oh, mine's good. You actually got room.
Half tight.
Switch.
Really tight.
Curl. Need to cross. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm gonna get we're just deeper.
Okay.
It's like top roll to the corner. Hit and roll to the corner.
Yeah.
Or
Under.
even catch ours and send it back a little.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Here.
Sure.
9-5.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
11-5, yeah.
11-5. Yeah.
Does it still feel like the true kick or a bit more?
I think it's still like a quarter second.
Okay.
It's like
So the freeze not coming off for Gray Withers, a little separation.
Whoa.
11.
Close.
11.
Yep. Whoa.
Girl.
You'd love to hang this yellow on the ring somewhere if you can.
No roll. Sit.
Need that to sit, and
10-3.
you heard just maybe a little more weight than they were hoping for Megan McGilvery. And so
It's a little less.
guard again.
Yeah, you got it.
Good.
I think this is tight.
Okay, all you.
Just tight. Half.
Room.
Half tight.
Girl, helper.
Help me.
Mine's getting low. Mine's getting close.
Easy. We're half.
Girl.
Just show to your broom.
Girl.
Yep,
Girl.
yep.
Whoa.
Good.
Really good. Nice.
I think we're just ripping.
7. Yeah.
Yeah. We are kind of running out of time to make a double. Like I think they're making a play next time. That's fine.
Or here.
I don't mind one more rip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice peel.
Yeah. Here, Meg.
Let's make it.
I think you can.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Again, you're only going to get a couple cracks at maybe making a double. And you also need a little cooperation from Gray Withers.
Yes! Yes! You're clean, just clean. You're good. Good throw, Meg. Gotta
Good
go.
throw.
Good.
Good make.
I don't hate like an easy.
Yeah, I like that.
So it'll be pretty straight.
Did you ever like bump?
Sorry, can you get a rock? Easy.
If Gray Withers can make this hit and maybe even roll over towards the corner guard, it's going to be, I don't think, ever any double for Reese-Hansen.
Sorry, I don't have your room. It's okay. Just easy. Okay. You guys like this room or a little less? For easy? Yeah. No, I like it. Okay. Let's make it.
First rock, Serena Gray Withers, fifth end. Needs a hit and roll, trying not to leave a double here. And doesn't quite get the roll they were looking for, so there will be a double try for Reese-Hansen. This is what they were setting up the whole end for.
Might even get the roll. Yeah, sliver high. I might get the roll either.
I thought they would have rolled a little more than that.
Pardon?
So I thought they were going to roll a little more than that.
Yeah.
8-5 right on the nose.
Okay. Sliver high is probably okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty close to
Watching Taylor quite a bit over the last few years, she can throw the high hard one with accuracy. This is one I'd expect her to make, even though it is a pretty long double, about 6 feet.
Other way.
Other way. Curl.
Keep going, Jay.
Curl hard.
All the way. Keep going.
Can they make it the other way? No. This looked like maybe a little positive release there for Taylor. And now you're going to get forced.
Just over, so I think.
Again, not sure how much I agree with the strategy in this end. I think it was always going to be unlikely that Gray Withers was going to give you a great opportunity for a double, even though that was an opportunity. It was always going to be your only one, and if you miss it, you're now getting forced. You could have split the rings 4 rocks ago, been lying 2 with separation, and you might even be more likely to get a blank that way too, because it's then Gray Withers who has to try to stop you from getting 2 and may end up giving you a blank in the process. In any case, Gray Withers looking to put this one top 12, top 8, right on the center line. Reese-Hansen have to play against 2.
Keep your head light.
Little light, just top line. Yep. I'm looking. Easy now, easy. Yep, you can go. Yep. Gotta go. Hard. Yep.
Hard, guys. Half in the 8. Hard.
Good.
That's pretty much exactly where they wanted it.
Just draw? Yeah.
So Reese-Hansen is going to have to draw against 2.
We're looking like at 15-2. Yeah, 15-2. They counted the 15.
Not her first time drawing against a couple in this game.
At 50, 45, 45.
I don't think it's quite as slow as that wide pass.
It's just a little better than full 8.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we said, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Stay closer. They're really moving over here.
Yeah, we'll keep it room down. Okay. Sight down. Good release.
Final stone.
Top 4.
BC leading by 1.
Top 4. T-line. Easy.
Sweepers like it.
14-7. T-line. We're good.
It looks good.
And BC will like that too. Pretty much right on the lid for Taylor Reese-Hansen. Another single on the board. BC leads 4-2.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
Good look at the scoreboard there. It's been a lot of ones since the opening two for BC, and that is the difference on the scoreboard right now. BC leads by 2. For Team Grey Withers, hammer here in 6. Probably feeling pretty good if you could get 2 back here and be tied going into 7. Again, neither team getting a whole lot going with the hammer.
We're just top 8.
Hence all the singles on the board.
Whoa, if you can. Whoa, 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 off. Really nice. Good.
So the main thing here for Grey Withers is you can't probably end up in a situation where you blank. And you know you have to score in 7, and Reese-Hansen would be guaranteed the hammer in 8.
Did we ever you can come around, but... No, not yet. Okay.
And that'll definitely go into Reese-Hansen's planning too, knowing that Grey Withers might even be tempted to just take 1 if the house was completely empty with their last. That's why I think they were talking about potentially throwing the run back with Juliana's rock here.
I like it.
Top 8. Line's good. Clean it.
Top 8.
Yep, yes.
Where are you?
Top 8.
Top 8.
Whoa!
Line's
Top 8.
fine. No bounce on this line.
Top 8.
Top 4.
Pin curl. Pin
Top
curl.
4. Top 8.
Curl. No. Still curl. It's a good spot.
I was stuck.
I know, I saw it.
I was like, I'm burning this.
Nice shot from Juliana McKenzie.
14-8 is what I got.
Yeah, okay.
Good man, I'm sorry.
And we're going to see Grey Withers draw the open side here.
You played this wrap here in...
Again, just trying to maintain some separation here. If the stones are grouped, could end up in a situation where BC gets rid of all your reds and you get forced pretty early.
I think we're there.
I'll stay up.
Backy! T-line hard! Hard, guys. have to be deeper than this one. Go, 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 hard. Okay, good speed. Good.
Hoping for back 8. Zoe Cinnamon pulls the string a little there.
Yeah, love it.
This will set up a hit and roll for Kim Bonneau.
Yeah, I like kicking that too still. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's make this roll, guys.
That's lovely from Kim Bonneau. Rolls under everything, BC lies 1. Another look at it here.
This is the one.
You want more?
Perfectly managed.
Yeah. $15. Easy then. Whoa then, whoa then.
Curl then.
Trying to just promote their redstone. Bump this yellow back a little bit, but this really needs to curl.
Where are we?
Top 4, T.
Whoa.
T-line. Back 4.
Zoe Cinnamon employing the Swiss hop there. Trying to make it curl.
14. Okay.
Unfortunately, just heavy out of the hand there from Lindsay Burgess. That will slide into the back 8.
Even if you're down to it.
Where's down to it?
Back 8.
Okay. Where do you want it?
I think down to it's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
Little short's fine though.
Okay. I got a 14-3. Yeah.
I like a little short,
Maybe a wide path too.
but
I
both
didn't
are
give you
good,
that same kick I gave you
as
before.
Reese-Hansen
I'll just
suggested.
finish it. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
You got it.
Let's make it, guys. Like you can. Yeah. Stay close to the line call. Let's get dive in. I like it.
Yeah,
Line's
close
good.
to
Close
line.
line. Back 8.
Oh, back 4.
Back
Easy
4.
then.
I think it's a bit down.
Back 8.
Whoa, no
Whoa,
later
then.
then.
Back 4.
Down to it.
Back
Beat
4.
it.
Down to it. Back
Yeah.
4. Yes, yes.
Back 4.
Back 4.
Back 8. Yeah, Meg.
Got to get by that top one.
Hard line. Hard. Oh, easy. Beauty. Good. How'd it go? Great job, guys.
Very nice pair from Kim Bonneau.
No.
Makes the hit and roll in and makes the draw.
Heel. Okay, let's make this.
Yeah, you got it.
That'll force the run out of Lindsay Burgess.
Oh, curl. Hey.
Runs it by everything. Reese-Hansen still lying 2.
Hey, good manage.
I think just put it back and
Definitely getting a little slower. Yeah.
If anything, a little this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I gotta give you a bit more than that.
You gotta give us a bit more than that 4th end, yeah. Yeah, this path is like, it's quite a bit slower, like half a second slower, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Give us a
Let's make
16,
it good.
that's what your tight one was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We'll manage it. You got it, Meg. We're all there. Top 12. Okay. Top 12 right now. We're tight, actually. No, it's coming down. Tight.
Line's
Tight.
good. Easy.
Tight.
Whoa. Easy for line, guys. Easy for line.
Tight. Just. We're to it. Tight. No, we're not. We're just tight.
No. Curl if you can. Just curl.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
A little deeper than they might have liked. For the guard, does make the run easier. Catherine Clifford going to come down and take a look.
Okay, I
that. Hopefully it kills this.
We can get a lot moving, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like
Heel?
7/8 high.
Yep. But I can. Yeah. Just sweep any yellows you can.
All right. Like 7/8 high with the in, so we want to be just crossing center when I connect.
Okay. Is this max then? We have seen several intercurls here.
I think it'll like bite enough to get just onto center.
I like it. Test it then.
I think 3/4 clips it, but 7/8 almost goes back and clips the middle yellow.
Okay,
so.
okay, you got it.
Okay.
Roll, clean. Clean. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard.
Trying to run it into the pile. Catherine Clifford,
Okay.
unfortunately, just clips that top red, their own stone, and gets rid of it. That was maybe the worst result.
I just don't want them to play that.
Leave that red guard there, too. I think there was a way you could get 3 of those yellows moving, but unfortunately they couldn't find it there.
Just 6 feet less.
Reese-Hansen still lying, too.
6 feet less.
Like, I don't think we can guard quite everything, so I think a little this side of center is good.
Okay.
Okay, just yeah.
Yeah, so your side of center.
Okay. Okay, let's make this good, guys.
Let's make it. Like you got it, Meg.
I did add a bit.
Halfway for line.
Halfway.
Easy line.
You can't for line.
You can't for line. Kim, we're a 1. We're 2.
It's close, easy.
We're 2.
Okay, line's good, guys. Line's good.
We're 2.
Line's good.
1.5. Get it over.
Whoa, gotta
over.
wait.
It's
Whoa
over.
line, whoa line.
It's
If you're
over.
over, whoa.
Sorry, terrible communication.
First one a little tighter than they would have liked. Second one a little deeper for Megan McGilvery. And unfortunately, it doesn't curdle quite enough. So I think Catherine Clifford can run this red stone in and get rid of at least one of the yellows.
Probably as much of it as I can see. Like I'm missing this much.
Well, are we playing it to cross and send this back, or are we playing it to dead to come this
Probably
way?
to cross if we can.
Okay, so then it's thin. Like really thin.
It's very thin to get it over the top,
there?
but
I'll just give you pure on the release.
Yep. I think this will run for you.
Okay, I
I
don't
almost
see
feel like
it
you want to
moving.
hit it pretty thick and see if you can get it. Oh, back to the back one. I don't know if that's possible, but.
All right. Let me just get some better angles here.
Yeah. I got it.
I think this is one of those shots for Gray Withers. You just run this red in and hope for the best. Heard Catherine say even if they shift the angles a little bit, right now it's really not good for them. This is hanging, needs to curl. Oh boy, unlucky to not touch any of the yellows. Just been that kind of night for Alberta so far. Haven't missed by much, but they have missed.
Even on the end.
I don't know. Do we just put guard on my side?
I
Like,
don't think we want to leave for anything there. Like,
How
I
is
think
she
we wanna get
scoring?
This one buried here. But
yeah,
you're
this
right. If
feels
we
like
were gonna
necessary.
start,
This feels like we're giving her an out.
Okay, like
Like this draw is hard. I know. They're like I'm seeing.
okay, but the thing is,
If we throw the guard, she is going around.
Even's okay. Like I literally don't think they have anything on this.
If
and,
we're like out
How
here,
much can you see of this?
we're thinking like a tight drop, block the draw path.
well, if it's tight, like
But she can come around.
We're like tight, like we're not like here.
I think with on this side she can still
I
get.
still think
Really?
she can get there. Like what are we worried about coming here?
Well, I just like if we're like I mean coming deep and giving her an out.
Well,
Right?
she's still gonna have to draw for up there too,
True.
though, right?
I just
But
we
like
have her-
tolerance is here.
Yeah.
Right?
And this is an okay shot. This is fine.
Okay. I mean, we have
you
thrown
can
it
even
twice.
be,
Yeah.
you can even be here
Even
too.
with it, yeah.
True. And then, yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I think we're coming in.
Okay.
Even's a really good shot.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do 50. 45.
Yeah, I think the call is always to come in here. Sometimes your best guard is actually
We're still trying
in the house.
Yeah. We gotta give it a chance.
They're already lying 2. I think if you can ever sink a third one in here above the tee line, it's going to be an extremely difficult score for Gray Withers.
I think the path is probably okay. We're seeing right now. Okay.
Like, I just think coming in means she's got to throw a hit at it then at least,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
And she doesn't have anything on that top one or on this side, so.
Okay.
Her only shot is
Yeah, I think if you threw a guard on this side, which was what Bonneau and Mackenzie were maybe suggesting, you never know, Gray Withers might be able to wrap around it. You got to make the guard pretty good in order to fully prevent Gray Withers from making a draw. So I like this call. Reese-Hansen already lying 2, her first in 6.
Top max. I like it. Top max. Top 8. Top 4.
Line's great.
Full line. Easy. Top 4. T line.
Top four's good.
Like to go.
Yeah, line's great.
Top 8. Take a look. Take a look.
Easy.
No, we don't.
Top
Top 4.
Whoa.
Top 4.
Line good, Kim.
T's rock.
T.
14, 9, 6. Whoa, you're good. Go, 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 go. Good.
That's pretty much perfect from Taylor Reese-Hansen. Great spot just in front of the pin.
Yeah. Are we trying to tap it at all or no?
I don't think so. I think you want to just plant it right on the corner. She sauces a guard, and then you can either run her guard or you can slam that and make the double for 2.
Do we want to look at this spot, Zoe?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's make it.
Shade less. Sliver less. Just freezing to the one she just threw.
Okay, how deep is it?
It's like top button.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't think
So
we can
we're
chunk
gonna
on
be
this
full
line
forward?
and stay
Okay.
under at all.
Oh, I'm keeping it for some reason.
What kind of speed are you looking for here?
We're looking for a 15 to a 5.2 is your range. I had a 5.1 on hers.
Alrighty, a 15, full 4.
Yeah. Let's make it.
So you heard the strategy discussion here. The idea is to freeze on this stone that Reese-Hansen just threw. And then Alberta is anticipating Reese-Hansen would guard it, and then Gray Withers would have a run back for 1 or maybe 2 if you get lucky.
Whoa, always those. Chunking a foot. Close.
Back 4.
Close. Curl. Curl.
Coming down, freezing.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Big shot.
That's pretty good. That's basically exactly what they wanted. Gets in there for second shot.
Yeah.
Like, just hook so she can't run it back.
I don't really know. Like, they weren't panicked to sweep.
I saw something similar on this
They
too
weren't
last.
panicked to sweep that.
Maybe we'll take a sliver more here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever a shot for 2 here for Gray Withers. Catherine Clifford mentioned maybe running that red corner guard on the left as you were just looking at it into the pile for 2. I don't think I see that ever coming off for 2. Definitely you can run this guard Taylor Reese-Hansen's throwing in for a potential score.
You know what
Do you
I mean?
ever just go like a 2 and make the run back harder?
Well, it's not a run back. Then she's going to play the top.
Okay. Okay, go tight. I think even if we leave it wide open, it's
Yeah.
okay. All right. This path is running nice.
Okay.
It's like down.
Last rock, Reese-Hansen.
Tight.
Easy then, easy.
Just a 3.
3. Very tight.
Go
Top
on.
foot.
Line's
Trying
great.
to guard her shot stone.
Line only. Tight.
Close.
Just a
Line's
3.
good. Whoa, whoa.
Got a curl. Got a curl, guys. Curl.
Oh no, it's good, it's good.
I don't think we need to.
Just leave it.
It's got a curl.
6.
No, it's fine.
Good. Nice day.
Good.
It's pretty much exactly where they would have wanted it.
Yeah.
Makes the run back
It is just
pretty tough for Gray Withers. You got to hit it on the nose or just a bit low.
yeah. This
Yeah. Kind of speed AC in.
medium.
I think it'll only fall.
Do you like medium? I kind of like firm.
Okay.
And just like put it right where I want to throw it. I don't know how much it's gonna fall with firm.
Yeah, I think it'll just.
I think it'll just stay. Yeah. Firm.
So this is a pretty critical shot for Serena Gray Withers. Difference between 4-3 and 5-2. Pretty immense at this point in the game.
Just firm. I think it'll stay roughly where I put it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we need to stay close.
Okay.
Got it.
Last rock.
Sheet big.
Run back for Gray Withers. They said it would only ever fall. Ooh, and just sneaks it by. And did it stick around for one? I think that's closer than they were acting. The brooms went up as though that was a guaranteed one. I'm not so sure.
I didn't actually look.
I think this is going to be a measure, actually. Looks close from the overhead. Really great shot regardless for Gray Withers.
Was it firm?
Maybe got a little unlucky that it didn't curl a hair more. Just gets by that top yellow, but that red springs free.
Do we want to quickly debrief that before?
She's right here.
We can debrief it? Yeah. Is there anything you need to say about that?
That was about as straight as I anticipated it being. Like, I thought it was going to hold exactly where I put it. And
Probably leaving her perfect a shot either way, right?
probably could have taken it.
They only wanted to take them both away, but
You could have thrown medium, but I just wasn't sure how much it was going to curl. No, I think
Like the color, like we.
It seemed like one of those measures. Usually you have an indication that both teams sort of agree it's one or the other, but I actually feel like Alberta thinks it's them and BC thinks it's them. So we'll see.
Before the 7, yeah.
Catherine, move your head. And it is red. So great shot from Gray Withers to keep her team in it. BC leads 4-3 and we'll have the hammer in 7 when we come back.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Nice. What do you guys think this time? Because I haven't done that time.
I
Feels like a 14.5.
almost said.
Okay, let's make it good.
You got it, Jay. You got it, Jay.
Fighting 4 foot full eights is good.
I'm good.
Yeah. Top 4.
You got room right now.
Top 4.
It's not so easy.
Top 4.
You got room.
A very well played sixth end for BC 1. Had Alberta 1 chasing the whole time and forced a 10-beller out of Serena Gray-Withers just to get her 1. BC leads 4-3 with hammer. And this is a situation for BC here where taking a point is good, taking 2 points is great, blank is fine. And for AB1, this is about where you get aggressive. Probably have to steal here. Force isn't horrible. Anything other than that is quite bad for you. Again, no extra ends here. Goes to a last stone draw. If the game is tied. Reese-Hansen's already done one of those this week and won it.
Hard. Tight. You gotta be tight. Hard, guys. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. Okay, good seat. 7-3. I got the same time. Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if you're half open, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Give us a couple
yeah,
more.
a couple more. Okay.
You got it, Jay.
You got it.
Let's make it. Caramel rice, it might run a sliver better on your take.
Yeah.
Couple feet worse. That's a, no,
I think it's close. T.
Mine's good.
I think it was close. It's running a bit better.
Back 4.
Back 4.
Okay, it's really trying. Stay close.
Back
to
T.
line, Tim.
Back 4.
Really.
14-3.
Stay close. Yep, you got
Yep,
the
yep.
line. Yep.
Yep, line.
Red might be okay.
We're
back 4 foot.
Just a smidge heavy from Juliana McKenzie after the double center goes up for Team Alberta.
Okay. Just full back 4. Okay.
I'd love to say a 4-5 still.
Yeah. You got it.
A freeze or just short of that rock just thrown is the call for Lindsay Burgess.
Mine's good.
Top line.
Mine's good.
Top line.
Bit of room. Okay. Don't kill yourselves.
And this is way short from Lindsay Burgess.
Didn't exactly look like it. Not gonna lie to you. But that was a 17. They swept the whole way. It's like a 1.5.
How do we feel them all?
Think so. That's like
It's a weird situation for Reese-Hansen because you're lying 2 that are completely dead and buried. But you probably do have to peel here if scoreboard dictates that's the call.
It's okay.
Does feel a little weird though, I'm sure.
3. Okay. Easy to draw right
So we'll update you on the other games here as Reese-Hansen gets ready to throw this peel. Wisniewski continues to lead over Duncan 5-3. Wisniewski also has the hammer. They're playing 7. McFarlane and Prokopowicz going back and forth in their games. Prokopowicz leading that one 6-5. McFarlane with the hammer. They're playing 6.
Good.
Well, it looks like McFarlane just gave up a steal of 2. So that's Prokopowicz leading that one 8-5. McFarlane with the hammer in 7. Gracelyn Richards had jumped out to an early 4-1 lead over SJ Sass, but Sass has fought their way back into this. They're now tied 5-5. Richards with the hammer in 7. Ashley Teveno has really poured on the gas in the second half, stealing 2 ends in a row. They lead Tarek 5-2. And Dundas and Halfley, also a high-scoring game, 6-5. Halfley leading that one. Dundas with hammer, they're playing 6.
Running! Easy, Catherine!
You need to curl.
So the double peel was made by Kim Bonneau on our feature sheet.
Helper.
And now trying this draw again is Lindsay Burgess, and it looks light yet again.
Okay. It's tough to get inside. Just a nose, yeah.
Right on the
Even
nose.
Is it stupid to try and clip the back line?
No, I like this, just nose.
Nose? Okay.
We could throw a little more and try and do that. And
That was my fault. If I nose, it's fine.
just here though.
Yeah, 10-5. Okay. I don't want to straight. I think
Make
nose
your
is
close
fine,
to rolling
honestly.
out with any more.
Okay. I like 10-5.
So are we nosing it or trying to roll?
Trying to clip the back one.
Okay.
Okay, nose is fine. Yeah, nose is fine.
You got it.
Still a 10-2 kick?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta go hard. Really hard.
Well, clearly Kim Bonneau did not like that release, calling the sweepers on immediately. Peeling the center guard's not a bad result. Hitting and lying 3 would have been better, but it's not the worst. Yeah, I'm sure she was not happy with that release. You can always tell when you hear that, yes, yes, oh, geez, right out of the hand. Alberta gonna have a team talk.
Yeah, actually, I like that a lot. Okay. I like that too. Okay. It's hard.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to make something hard.
Is it silly to do this?
I just think she has that, and that brings the 3 in, so.
I don't think she can make this and stick her shooter, and then we'll have space. I think if we don't have a ton of tolerance
I
with
don't
that.
love guarding this because we can't give up a deuce.
Yeah.
I think we're
It's
either
we play that and we blank.
Yeah.
And then we need to steal next end, or we play this and we guard for the steal.
I like this.
I like it too.
Let's make it.
What kind of weight are you seeing?
I think you can play back 8 and we can hit half a roll.
So for back 8, we want
I think you can throw a 14.
a 4-2,
Even like a high 3.
4.5.
This was a 4-2.
Okay.
Yours was a 4-7.
So
top
14.
14. Sweet.
Yep.
I won't be less than a 4-2.
Feel like this? I gave Lindsay here, so.
Be pretty positive with it.
So you heard the 2 options. You could peel these 2 yellows, but that would likely group your 2 reds and probably leads to a blank.
Yeah.
In which case you would have to steal the 8th end. Or you can play this short tap, try to tap it to freeze and maybe get yourself set up for a steal.
Okay, let's make it.
Ultimately, this is what Serena liked right from the start, and the team agreed. Obviously, some risk here for Catherine Clifford. If you don't make this and you set up some kind of red double, you could leave Reese-Hansen lying a bundle. So important shot.
Yep. Okay, we're back 8. It's running good, actually. Back 12. Yep. Back 12.
Yep! Hard! You gotta go! Hard! Hard on the red, hard on the red. Yep, 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 yep. Nice.
Really good from Catherine Clifford. Not quite tapped to dead frozen, but leaves Alberta lying 2.
Great, Catherine. There's enough room. You can make them go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the only unlucky thing for Catherine Clifford is it just didn't quite get to the face of that yellow stone. So it does make this double possible for Megan McGilvery.
Okay, let's make this, Meg.
Let's make it, yeah.
Even if you lose your back yellow, that's not a bad result at all. But there is a world where you could pick this clean too.
Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Hard.
Looked like Megan slid a little tight, tried to get it back to the broom, but wasn't able to. And unfortunately for BC, that might have been their best shot at that red stone, depending on what Gray Withers does here. Yeah, guard for your life might be right.
Okay, this pass should be fully up to speed. I can give it to you guys.
I think it'll be
You
like
got 17 for a guard.
yeah.
You got it.
Good. Half tight.
Little tight.
Tight. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
You gotta go.
Tight.
Really heavy.
This guard has to be made, and this is really curling.
It almost looked like it grabbed or something. Okay.
Yeah, that was
5-8.
never really online for Catherine Clifford.
Yeah, I think I just grabbed.
So take back what I just said. This is a much easier shot now
Okay.
to get at that red shot stone.
Same thing.
And again, now you really don't care if you lose the back yellow. You're probably going to be sitting 3 anyway, as it looks like we've got an original 16 beer pyramid forming over there. Logan Eade, Josh Bryden, members of Team Ryland Kleider, enjoying the festivities here. At the Sask Lotteries Lounge. Oh, this is really curling. Megan McGillivray just has not been able to find that big shot.
Good scrub, Jay. Good scrub.
Move a little.
Yeah. Ah, sorry, Tay. Shoot. It's just getting a little scary.
Do we call it?
I think it has to get.
I was just about to say it is getting a little scary. A lot of yellows hanging around, but you also can't really hit any of the yellows either if you're Gray Withers.
Like here, we want to be fully buried.
I like this.
To cross
Okay, well,
center,
I give you here, but I don't think mine's gonna
I
do
like
that.
a 4.5.
So I was gonna say,
What did she compared to her draw last end?
What did she throw last end?
This freeze, we were saying back 8 and we didn't touch it.
She could throw that.
I think so.
Top 4? Yeah. Just want to be fully buried.
Okay.
What do you guys like for speed? Like a 5? 4 or 5?
A little more than a 5, like a 4.5.
Same as the one you threw here. Okay. Just with Catherine's time, like I got a 5.8 and it was tight. I don't know if you guys. I think you can be a 15, but you can't be less than that. Okay. So like a 4.5 to 15. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
You can clean.
I didn't like it.
Wind's close. Want to go bit. Room. Lindsay's. My rock.
So trying to Christmas tree these reds is Serena Gray Withers. It's kind of all or nothing now for Alberta 1.
Lean on it. Gotta go. Okay, need to go.
We're not there. We're not there.
And I think it outcounts both those yellows. So pretty good spot for Gray Withers with that one. It does leave that red exposed.
Like it's third shot.
She's probably.
15-4.
Well, she's actually probably.
15-5.
I think that was
They
my
kinda
first
left it for a
thought.
little
That
bit.
or, yeah. That or like you're like a hit just to get butt. Yeah, I don't mind that either. This just is. Well, I guess we're.
What do you guys like? Think we hit and roll. On this one or that one? It's not shot, Rock.
Yeah.
No.
On shot? Yeah.
I don't like. At least then we leave
then
something, right?
if
But I
we-
guess she's just coming and freezing on top, anyways. At least, yeah. Because even if she's back to it, then we still have the.
8.5, a little high. The only other thing I was thinking, we could try and hit and roll there. It's a pretty big gamble, but we might have at least And not for two or...
I mean, if we do this, she's probably playing the exact same shot. We know it's for our one.
Yeah.
So we want to lose this, hey? Like a...
Yeah, for sure we do.
I'm gonna say we're losing that. We're
Yeah.
probably throwing a 9-5 to get that out.
Yeah, I was thinking even 8-5.
Sure, I like it too.
Yeah,
And then roll.
a little less, yeah.
Roll to try and still be shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
Might get lucky, never know.
Okay.
Just open it up.
Yeah, I think so.
You heard it all there. Just trying to get rid of this red stone. You heard them say they'd love to stick around for shot. Obviously, the priority is getting rid of this red shot. And then you heard Taylor say maybe they get lucky. Some kind of double or a situation arises where you can make those 2 yellows on the outside count.
Sight down.
Just pick it.
Yep.
Take it,
Go,
take it.
go, go. You're good, you're good. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Straight.
Good.
Okay.
Got caught in between there. Might have been able to call the audible on the sweeping and get a pick.
Yeah, I was trying.
I know.
Didn't quite happen, and they moved their yellow far enough that that gray Witherstone in the top 8 is shot.
Yeah.
So this might be a sneaky little steal situation for Gray Withers. If you could ever tuck a piece half buried around this red, sort of acts as an in-house guard.
Yeah.
T-line? There's some gripper marks along there. Do you think like mid-4? Yeah. So that was a 5-4, so... That was a 5-4, so... Yeah, I think a mid-4 is...
Just want to get maybe half buried
from there, that's close.
around this red stone. And you can also get fully buried. If you get fully buried, then you might give Taylor Reese-Hansen a draw to the pinhole.
You got it.
So half buried around this red stone, guarding the button, and it might be difficult for Reese-Hansen to score. Last rock, Gray Withers.
Wider pass. Top 4. I think you can go. Mine's good. Yep. Top 8. Hard. Hard, guys. Gotta be deeper than I was. Dig.
Hard, you gotta get it there.
Got to get it by this top red. They do. Now how far can they drag it?
Great sweep.
Very nice sweep from Cinnamon and Burgess. And now Taylor Reese-Hansen is going to have to draw the lid for one.
I got a 15-3.
We have our first final out here. Team Wisniewski defeating Team Duncan. 7-3 the final.
45, 50, 45.
Key for Reese-Hansen here is you have to make sure you at least outcount one of the Gray Withers counters. It's not the end of the world if you give up a steal here, but you don't want it to be a steal of 2.
Sight down.
Obviously, the ideal scenario is you get one, but steal a 1, not the worst. Final stone needs to bite the button.
Top 4. T. Title line. T.
You got a bit of room right
T.
now, guys. Line's good. T. You got room.
T.
It's got a curl.
This has to curl, which suggests to me it might be a little heavy.
It's really close. T.
Stay close. There it goes.
We're T.
Starting to come now. The weight will come off as it curls. Does enough weight come off? Yes, it does. Great shot from Taylor Reese-Hansen, well managed by Bonneau and McKenzie. So Reese-Hansen will restore that 2-point lead. We'll see if Gray Withers can find their way back in it. They've only got one end to do so. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. SAS Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Sorry. Okay. Okay. Half tight. Yeah.
Be halfway tight. Halfway. Halfway.
Reese-Hansen leading by 2 here.
I'll try and give you like just above logos on a hand so you can get a little.
Maybe a little surprised to see their first rock not in the house with the 2-point lead.
I think you can go pretty hard on that. Half high!
Make it good.
We're running okay now. Half high! Girl! Me? This is
Just wait, wait. Hard lens. Hard lens. Keep it
Corner guard up for Zoe Cinnamon, and
Okay.
we will now take a look at our shot of the game presented by Winmar. Have to go back to the 6th end. Serena Gray-Withers trying to keep her team in it.
Yeah.
Had to make a run back, just missed the top yellow and keep her red hanging on for shot. Another look at it there. Not an easy shot, but kept her team alive, and they have a shot here in the 8th because of that shot of the game. Serena Gray-Withers presented by Winmar, your restoration specialists.
Top 8! Line's really good, you guys. Top 8! Running a little.
I think it's all there.
Okay, it's got to
Top
sit a
4.
little
Whoa.
too.
4.
Just
Okay.
fighting 4.
Okay.
Fighting 4.
Yep, make a little bit.
Fighting 4.
Red! Yep. Good, good, good. Really good. Great throw. 15.
I got a 14-6.
You like the in or the out? Okay.
I like the out.
I think it gives us a better angle to get back in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm halfway, just straight adjust. This should be similar, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you a 10 feet more.
Draw around the center guard made for Juliana McKenzie. Zoe Cinnamon going to try and freeze on top of it.
Line's good. Top 8. Running.
This Serena's
Line's
really
good.
came down.
Almost tight. Tight. Top 4. Really curling.
Yeah, this is really warping on Cinnamon here. I think the weight was really good, but it just way over curled. I think they've got it on an angle though where it won't be super easy for Kimbano to remove.
It's edge on edge.
I definitely think you can chase it and even flop under.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can too.
12.
Okay.
There's almost no question.
12 kick to like an 11-7. Yeah, exactly. Did she call it 12 or 12-5? Call it 12. Okay. Yeah. You got it. Stay with the back. Stay with the red one. Okay, like you can. We're like, I hate it.
13.
Oh.
Okay, you got. Whoa!
Whoa, Jay!
No. Get off. You got to curl.
We're a draw.
Curl.
What's a draw?
Okay, straight. Hard street.
That is way down from Kimbano.
Yeah. Okay.
That was meant to be a takeout. That's why Juliana McKenzie was sweeping it even though the line wasn't great. Not sure what happened there, but I don't know if it was miscommunication, if Kim didn't know the call, or just, I don't know, I'd be surprised if she threw it that light. And unfortunately, it rolls to a spot where the double is available for Gray Withers.
Seen win, but yeah.
So that's a mistake from BC1.
Anything other than peel here.
Okay, you got it.
I'll just trust it.
Make the double and roll behind the corner if you're Lindsay Burgess.
Little down. Clean.
Yep. Yes.
Relax.
Hard.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That curled more than any other rock in that spot. I think they were maybe also expecting a little more weight out of Lindsay Burgess on that, so it curled more than they thought.
Here.
Yeah, hi there. Okay, 10-5. Okay, I'll actually give you the weight we want. Yeah.
Take it.
Okay, stay close. Close.
Clean. 10-5.
Whoa!
So you heard Kim Bonneau say, this time I'll give you the weight that you ask for. So it must have been her fault on the last one there, and that's maybe a little unlucky to slip underneath there. I think this might set up a double for Gray Withers.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know. There's timeouts in this? Yeah, you got one. Oh, okay.
Yes, there is timeouts in this. Coach Lori Olsen's going to have to make the long trek down to the ice to have a discussion with the team. The timeouts, there is no time clock, so the timeout is really just a conversation with your coach. Could even rename it that, the coach conversation.
Kill this and have that sit there.
We're
gonna need 2 shots to do it.
Yeah.
Like that is my first.
I'm kind of seeing that like same easy weight to hit and roll.
Yeah.
We just have to keep
We
our
just
shooter.
have to roll and we have to keep our sugar.
Hi, coach.
So, what are we thinking? I'm thinking to hit and roll again on the red one.
Yeah.
On the red.
We need to get a deuce, right?
Yeah. At least a deuce. Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. Does anyone have anything on
I know.
the
That's
side?
what I was
Like,
wondering. Maybe a
put it-
freeze. Because they don't have an easy way to get that red out.
No, but they're probably just
Did they change gears? I could also play it thicker with more weight and have the one I'm raising roll. Yeah, I think that's
I don't
you gotta get
playing
close to that.
weight.
Yeah, I was thinking easy again.
Do we think it's early enough in the end we could freeze?
Yeah, or you just, like, you ignore it, you draw. So you could freeze, not freeze on it, and then tap, get a little inside, like around the corner. Or around the corner.
I don't whatever you think.
If you think you know that, like, the other thing is the ice is changing quite a bit, right? So we want to do the easiest shot for us.
Yeah.
That's so I don't mind even establishing an angle, right? Like bumping this with just like back forward, establishing an angle. If you get to the inside, it's going to be hard for them to move. Then you got some rocks and keep moving them back.
So freeze?
Okay, I like
2
that.
Rs?
Freeze or a tap, yeah?
With the out turn?
With the out turn, yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind.
T-line? Kate, where do we want to get to nose? Kate. Zoe, you actually have to be back 4. Kate. I think you can really cook this over, so I can play the reach. I agree, yeah.
We also want to be nose, we don't want to be too far inside when we set up a double.
Yeah.
What do you think the speed's feeling like here?
Still feels like a crispy 4 or 5, like you're going to need to throw a little extra.
Okay.
I guess it's just 4 or 5 at the back.
So you're shooting for
A 14.
Yeah.
we're trying to fully freeze or we're freeze tapping?
Freeze tap, she wants back 4 weight.
Okay. Let's make it lens.
Got it.
Oh, back 8, curl.
Curl.
Ooh, this really needs to come off of this corner guard. Calling an audible here. They were going to try and tap and maybe create a little pocket here, but that's not going to do any of that. Didn't look like a ton of weight. I'm not sure exactly why that hung there. There has been a little bit of a ridge present on this sheet in earlier draws, but we didn't see it as much today as we did yesterday. But that really hung there.
Yep. Okay.
Just a tight.
Like halfway tight?
Yeah, 2/3 tight.
Okay.
2/3. So probably to the best of
on
us.
this side.
I think it's
You
so.
can give us a 16.
Okay, so just like a little bit more than on what I've been throwing for these drops.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Like I think, like overall right now we're just seeing everything slow
Just
down.
slow down. This one does break a bit more too.
You can
so-
give us 4 feet more. Maybe?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
coming up halfway. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
You heard Gray Withers in the timeout worry about BC potentially switching gears, even though they are up 2. They are lying 2, and so they are going to switch gears here in guard.
Are you here?
No. Top 12. Top 12. Yeah.
We can go there. Okay, well, clean. Where are you?
We're top 12.
Whoa.
Frozen to it. Frozen
Okay,
to it.
stay close.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen. Mine only.
Whoa,
One
whoa.
thing. Frozen.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Frozen.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Frozen. Okay.
Okay.
Time?
16.
16 with the
Please.
Yeah. Yeah, and just move our shooter. It's just that then we're going to have, if I can, I think the biggest thing is me getting
I think you actually
over the
need
5.
bump.
I want
Because you need to get as close as you can to that guard to move the forward.
They were attempting to guard,
Yeah. Do we want to sit like second after this?
but it comes right to freeze.
I think we
Yeah, probably bump then.
just
I think
play
the
like a
forward
hack
probably is
weight,
moving
move
back 8.
everything.
You're seeing there with bump?
They can hold it.
What are we doing?
You want more?
Do you want me to release it on the 5 with bump? You're only seeing it move that much?
We're thinking bump to try and get this one back here.
Yeah, that was my
Roll the
first thought.
shooter.
Yeah. How far?
Well, I actually don't even know if you want to really roll the shooter. Like staying
My first thought was try and get like double angle so your shooter's like.
so hack maybe. But I think
bump
yeah, I
is
think
play.
bump.
You have to
I think you actually want to get as close to nose as you can.
Okay, so I want to be just off the 5 when I release, you think? And it'll come up nice?
No, I don't think you want to be fully off the 5.
When I release with bump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put weight here. Bump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think this should feel pretty true to holding 5?
Yeah, I do. I don't think you want to be lighter than 11.5, but I think pretty true is good. You got it.
You need to start moving things around here if you're Gray Withers running out of time to get a 2 set up. So you heard 11.5. Just a quiet weight hit. Sit on the nose and get rid of one of those back yellows. Got to get by this center guard though. Yeah, that initial sweep from Lindsay Burgess really brought that back.
Shooter. Sit.
Need that red to hang around. Will it spin back? Yes, it does.
I got a 10-6.
Yeah.
Still Reese-Hansen lying 2 though. That was wild just from the
Yeah.
end. We're having the rocks thrown at us here in the broadcast booth, and it looked like it was maybe close to being on the guard out of the hand. Lindsay Burgess hit it for about 3 strokes and it was gone.
That's fine. If we don't, we're giving up. Could give up a lot.
Do you need another guard?
What?
Like another guard?
Do we
I can't
guard?
hear.
Guard!
Like Peel?
No, oh my God. Guard!
Like are we one too?
Let's just go down and talk about it.
Just come here.
This is the only game left on the ice. I'm not sure why Taylor Reese-Hansen's having so much trouble hearing them from the other end.
And I got 3 there, and then we just got 1 back here.
True. I don't know if I
My
like.
worry is like we make this, we do this, they're wrapping.
I think that's fine because then we can freeze
We also
on
have
it,
this
right?
too, right?
But we put it here.
tap.
We're not for this.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get to the inside.
Like what do if we're
if we do that, they're gonna nose this. They're sitting 3. We're gonna try, but they're gonna have a double somewhere, and they're gonna have this side.
I think
right?
we gotta get rid of this because this one's in, right?
I think we gotta try and chase it. It's definitely there.
Do we ever throw weight and get it off and get rid of
Yeah, we could play this one. I'm fine with that too. If you'd rather do
like,
that.
we'll still be 2.
We'd still be 3.
Either way, but I want to get rid of that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
We'd be 3.
Good side, like I'm seeing maybe just like a.
I don't mind. This will curl.
I don't know if we need to make that.
Okay. Whatever you're seeing, Meg.
Like good hack, like 12. We could even throw 11-5.
11-5. Let's
I
get
think
rid.
it'll get there. Is
Yeah.
it edge on edge?
We have 3/4.
Okay, I like 11-5 then.
I like
Yeah,
that.
it'll come up. They basically just threw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some talk of guarding. I think guarding can get you in a bit of trouble here.
It's a high guard.
This shot can too. This is a little scary. Have to get inside of this red stone, and it is pretty straight here. You heard Taylor say if they do get inside this, Grey Withers probably draws, and then you can freeze, and you might be able to limit them to only scoring 1.
11. Whoa. Clean. Yeah.
Yes.
So starting to curl now.
Curl. Really got to curl, Jay. Hard, Jay.
Can't jam it on this back one.
Go, Jay.
Hard, Jay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's good. That's a good result. It's better.
It's an okay result. I don't know if I would say it's good.
Yeah.
Now Grey Withers is lying second.
I don't think I can play weight on it.
Actually, I think we make
Do you ever think we just pop this into the open?
Do you ever just play like easy?
Yeah, like similar to what I just did, and kind of plant the 6, try and
So
spin
this
it.
rolls like here and your
Yeah.
shooter's on top?
Yeah. And then she just tries to make.
Okay, same weight.
Okay.
Let's go.
Do you like that, like 10-7?
I think that's perfect.
Okay. I'll give you pretty similar to what I just gave you.
10 and a half?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just trying to spin that 6 that I'm hitting down a little bit so it's in the open.
Okay.
So it has something.
You got it.
Try to get rid of 2 yellows here. Would love to stick the shooter around as well.
Shade more.
A little more. No. 10.
Curl.
That was a bit of a positive release from Catherine Clifford.
Hard to it.
Zoe Cinnamon trying to bring this one back. Ooh, is this going to miss everything? Ooh, just gets a piece of that yellow.
Yeah.
But now it's just a hit to lie 3 for Reese-Hansen. It's a little unfortunate for Catherine Clifford. I think she slid out on the broom, just a bit of a positive extension. Now this is
Just knows it.
going to be a situation where they're going to have to find a way to make Serena Grey Withers' last 2 stones count. And that's just to get themselves to a last stone draw.
Stay close here. They've been a little jumpy.
Yeah, you can kick around a 10-2 here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Sight down.
Need to stick this shooter here.
Really got to curl.
That's very important, sticking the shooter here. And it will curl just in time. If you didn't stick the shooter, then Grey Withers could throw this double and lie 2.
I think it catches it. How much do you have of this?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Right there.
I don't know.
I do not think that catches that back yellow.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we think for time here? I'm gonna say a 4-7.
I think there's close.
I like that, Serena.
Yeah, I think so.
She can throw 3 feet more than the one we pounded.
Yeah. 4-5 to a 4-7.
T-line?
Yeah.
Okay. Like back 4 even, we just need to be buried.
Okay. What do we need to be shot? Just a piece of the 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just filleted, so.
All or nothing here for Serena Gray Withers. Have to get buried around these 2 yellow stones.
Yep.
They are staggered, so if you can ever finish it around, you'd be in decent shape. First stone, Serena Gray Withers, 8th end.
That's big.
Trailing by 2,
Back 4.
with BC lying 3.
Line's good. T.
This looks hot.
Tight. Tight. Back T.
Should die across the middle.
Whoa.
Still looks a little hot though.
Yep, you can go. You can go.
Hard zone. Gonna curl.
Yep, keep going.
Curl.
Yep.
Good.
It does die into the back 4, and I think Taylor Reese-Hansen
How much do you have?
could probably hit it if she wanted to, but the freeze will do just fine.
Just thought I'd ask. Okay, I got a 14.5 on it.
Yeah.
And then kind of 14.3. Okay. I think a 45.
Even anything in front of this makes it really difficult for Gray Withers to get a second point.
Pretty much exactly.
I think if you're Reese-Hansen and you're right on top of this red, it's game over. But even if you end up short in the top 4, as I say, very difficult to get that second point for Gray Withers. Big shot here for Reese-Hansen. Looking for her 3rd win in regulation and to take herself ahead of Gray Withers in the standings.
I got there. Wait, it's really close. T. Slow her down. T. Like to go a little. Top 4. We gotta go.
Line looks pretty close to Gray Withers.
Hard. We got really gotta go. We gotta go. Go. Hard.
Gotta get it there. It will die in this middle part. I think that's pretty good. Gray Withers might be able to get inside of it for 2. It's probably all she has. Throw like back 12 weight and try to get inside of that shot. Very difficult, but I don't see anything else.
Like that? Yeah. Back 8? Okay. Just a couple feet more than what I just gave you?
Yeah. You got it. Just get the speed right.
So it's quite a bit less ice, but
I think that's good.
yeah, that's okay.
Final stone, Serena Gray Withers trying to get this game to a draw off. Needs a delicate little tap on the inside for 2.
Easy. Whoa. Back 8.
Just barely back 8. I'd like to go.
Team Bryden trying to encourage the sweepers here. This is close. You got to get inside this yellow. It needs to curl a little bit. Can you get inside the yellow enough? Can you move it far enough? No. Great try from Serena Gray Withers, but that was almost impossible. So it will be Taylor Reese-Hansen, 5-4 winners. BC 1 improves to 4-0. Alberta 1 drops to 3-1. We will be back tomorrow at noon Eastern. That's 2 p.m. Sorry, noon local, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, with the final round robin draw of the SGI Canada Best of the West. Hope you'll join us then for IKS Live and the whole crew here in Saskatoon. We appreciate you tuning in. Have a great night.